has been evolving as the threat landscape is changing, and as organizations are going digital or transforming their businesses digitally. At the same time, we have seen that during the COVID, there's a lot of attacks which were coming, be it a phishing attack or basically spear phishing or different formats. Ransomware was one important. We have seen that cases rising. So taking all these things, the landscape of cybersecurity is evolving. We used to see definitely, as you rightly said, that point solutions and things were there, but then they're not sufficient or they're inadequate, highly inadequate to basically address today's challenges which we are seeing. The cloud has again increased the attack surface. So people are moving to cloud, so the attack surface is different than your on-prem. And earlier it was like perimeter security was good enough, but now it's not so, because your assets, your workloads are running in different environments, whether it's on-prem or cloud or hybrid approach, multi-cloud approach. With as we know, going in the future with 5G coming in and with new use cases coming on 5G, especially the ultra low latency type of application. The edge data centers will be, number of edge data centers will increase. And again, the attack surface is going to increase. So it's definitely the strategy has to be, it cannot be one size or one strategy which you make, but the strategy also has to evolve as we keep doing things in a different way to bring efficiency, productivity, and also the organization businesses to be relevant in today's competitive world. I'm seeing that the solutions are coming from various cybersecurity providers are not integrated. In fact, we are seeing that more and more companies are trying to bring multiple products, trying to integrate their operations, trying to bring machine learning and AI into the data center through cybersecurity, because obviously AI is also coming through AI operations in the data center, which actually the automation route where you want to operate your operations. For example, if you take ransomware you cannot really prevent. So you have to be ready with a different approach altogether. You have to take a different line of thinking. In fact, we treat ransomware as a disaster rather than a cybersecurity issue, because even if you, let us say, provide those controls to and best practices and things like that, still there will be some chance of ransomware attack can happen on certain applications which are especially customer facing applications. And that's why it's extremely important to have the business continuity and disaster management there, so as part of your cybersecurity strategy. So cybersecurity strategy, as I said, that it's evolving as the threat landscape is changing, and definitely it's extremely challenging in terms of having the right skill set also. More and more service providers are coming together to integrate the solutions. So we have to see the interoperability, how we integrate all the things, have a better visibility into the applications, the network, the infrastructure as such, because it is all distributed these days with hybrid approach, and with zero trust also is architecture of framework people adopting. Implementation is again is going slower. I see that people have been doing partial implementation of that because you have to balance the flexibility of operation, ease of operation, the user experience versus the controls. So these things will evolve, and further it will get more and more streamlined as more and more nations are embarking on this journey of digital transformation.